is up, everyone? Should be live here. Guys, let me know how it sounds. How does everything look and sound? Let me know in the chat. Not dropping frames this time. You are first, homie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are very much first. Still getting things set up. Still gonna let some people kind of file in here. So it looks like everything is running fine. I'm gonna be streaming for a bit today. Might play some other games as well. Have some free time. Not really much news to go over, so thought I'd play some Valkyria Chronicles, one of my favorite games. Just to give you guys a little bit of reasoning too, why I'm also playing this is Valkyria Revolution. They dropped the Azure from the title, so it's just called Valkyria Revolution. Is coming out Tuesday, and I can't talk about it too much because it's embargoed till the 27th, but it's interesting. It's a very interesting game, and it doesn't really fall on the same line as the Valkyria Chronicles games that you've played on the PS3. This is just a remake of the PS3. This is just a remaster of the PS3 version. It looks almost identical, but I'm playing it on PS4. So yeah, Valkyria Revolution is like a really, I don't want to say it, but it's like a kind of like Final Fantasy 15. I mean, that's probably the best I can put, like Final Fantasy 15 with a little bit of like Mass Effect. How's my day? My day's going good. Hi, Natasha. Let me say hi to everyone here. Ultra Chrissy S, or is it just also Chrissy? Hi, how you doing? One White Kong, how's it going? Thanks for coming to the stream, dude. NWO Sniper, thank you. Can Sega please remaster Valkyria Chronicles 3 to PS4? That would be nice. If we can just get all of the PSP Valkyria Chronicles games, just remaster them all on PS4 and Nintendo Switch. I think Valkyria Chronicles games play best portably. That's the reason why the franchise went to portable. So, I mean, even the newest game, Valkyria Revolution, that game's on PS Vita. So I think that naturally it would just be better for that type of strategy RPG to be on the Nintendo Switch. I personally feel that it would do very well. But yeah. Not everything but the Switch. Well, actually, yeah, kind of everything but the Switch, yeah. Valkyria Revolution, the game has been in kind of this really weird flux development, but it's on PS Vita as well. I just don't think the developers who did this actually had a dev kit, in my opinion, because it's different developers that made this one. So the game that you guys are going to see me stream on Tuesday, Valkyria Revolution, it is not made by the same developers. It is not the same type of game as Valkyria Chronicles. So if you're expecting Valkyria Chronicles with this new game, Valkyria Revolution, you're going to be very, 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 very disappointed. Valkyria Revolution is nothing like this game, and like I said, I can't talk about it much, but this game is better. I can't talk about it much, but I prefer Valkyria Chronicles and the ones on the PSP than to the new one. The new one, it just, like I said, I can't talk about it. It's under embargo, so I can't say anything. But yeah, you guys will see. I'm gonna stream the game on Tuesday. No, I'm gonna stream the game on Monday. It's gonna be Monday because the embargo goes up on the 27th, and technically 9 p.m. Western time is 12 a.m. Eastern. So I'm gonna stream the game for you guys, and yeah, so you guys will see. But anyway, looks like we got a lot of people who filed in here. So we're gonna go ahead and start the live stream, start playing now. We've got at least 20 people watching. That's good enough for me. If you guys can retweet the stream, that would be great. If on Twitter, go ahead and just send a quick retweet or tweet out the stream. That would be fantastic. Because I want to make sure people know Valkyria Chronicles and Valkyria Revolution are nothing alike outside of aesthetic. But even the aesthetic, it's like, man, like I think this one has it beat. I'm not sure if there's anything that's better on the newest one. We'll see.
The year was 1935 EC. Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose
How's
over
the sound, guys?
autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral ragnite for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war.
What's up, David?
Hostilities began in the east,
And I'm talking
the
during this
Empire
because there's
aggressively
you guys
crossed
can
the
read.
western
You guys can
border.
read the
Atlantic
subtitles. So
Federation responded, and the Second
What's up?
European War was on. The Empire, with its vast military superiority, struck hard, gaining ground in early victories and putting the Federation on the defensive. Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche. Prologue. Gallia to arms.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. Just pulling up my my page here. Alright. This is the remastered version. There's a Valkyria Chronicles on the PS4. And this is the remastered version of the PS3 game. So the original PS3 game, you guys all know it. You guys have played it. Heck, I have it back there. This is the PS4 version of that game. It's just a remastered game. It looks almost identical, guys. It looks very much the same as the PS3 version of the game. So let's just let's take a couple things here. There's only one language. Why do they even have the language thing then? Did they take off the Japanese language in the PS4 version? Let's view this episode. Demo.
March 1935.
March 1935, outside of the Gallian border town of... Is it Brule? Yeah, it looks identical to the PS3 version, for the most part. It's the resolution's better, though.
Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much. Whoa. Already? Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
Freeze! Put your hands in the air. Slowly. Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are...
The one with the gun. We're with the Brultown Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish and, you know...
Yes. Oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist.
What?
We'll talk about fish sketching.
It's
down
because
at the
what? You're in
station.
the UK.
Take him away.
Nothing's big. What are you talking about, Mark?
Thanks, fish.
Oh, yeah, if you want to moderate, Natasha, that's cool. Thank you. I don't know what you're talking about, Mark. You said, is it because I am from the UK? No, what do you, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, the language option can only be changed from the options in the title menu. Okay, got it. Understandable. Hold up. Yeah, it's a great remaster, but in terms of story-wise, how does it compare to the new Valkyria Chronicles? The story is very much told in the same way. Like, you have a book in the new Valkyria Chronicles and everything. But the aesthetic, how it looks, this one looks like pencil drawn. The other one seems like they wanted to make it pencil drawn, but made it like on some type of weird parchment paper. Like, it's... like I said, I can't talk too much, but yeah, you guys will see. I'll be streaming the new one as well. We'll see how it goes with gamers. I don't know how it's gonna go with Valkyria Chronicles fans, so we'll see. You're not listed on the Patreon? What? How are you not listed on Patreon?
You're not bad with a pen, are you?
I'll add you in right now,
I have
dude.
to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I intend to take my time finding out for sure.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin? Wait. Don't you live at the old General's house? That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara. You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right? Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is. Huh?
I wouldn't call Revolution a spin-off.
I apologize, but I was just doing my job,
I'll just
you know.
call it a new
I saw
direction
you with
for
the
the
notebook and thought you were a
franchise.
spy. Again, I'm really
But-
sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it.
I don't think
can
they're
see
going to
how
be
I
going
might
in that
look a little
direction for long.
suspicious.
Welks has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university.
Fans are
right?
not going to be
Guilty
happy
as
with
charged.
it. I don't
get
think
so
fans are
into
going to
it
be happy with the
sometimes I
game.
forget where I am, or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Hi, Zelda.
Over there! Come on!
Body.
Damn it!
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
Yeah, saving's a good idea. I remember one time I was playing the game on the hardest difficulty on the PS3, and I got through, I think I was like, got through like a couple chapters, and I forgot to save, and I just turned off the game. I actually got so tired I passed out, I was asleep, and I think I just turned off the game, and I forgot to save, and it was horrible. It was the worst thing in the world.
Okay, here's the plan.
Oops. You've got to eliminate the Imperial scouts that are approaching Brule. We'll deploy from here and take out all 3 of them. Just cross the bridge and take them down as fast as you can. Our objective here is to eliminate all enemies. Let's take care of them one at a time, nice and easy. Let me turn up the volume on the stream, guys. I see a slight delay or pause. All enemies defeated. Welkin dies. Alicia dies. 20 turns pass, so that's definitely not good.
Let's get started.
Yeah,
just stay calm and get it done.
Because I just got done playing Valkyria Revolution, guys. Like, I haven't beat it, but I just got done playing it, and I'm looking at Valkyria Revolution, and then I'm looking at this game, and I'm like, like, why does this game look better? Like, why does the graphics look better in this game? Oh no, I'm so scared for the Valkyria Chronicles fan base. Oh my god, I'm so scared.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp. Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
About CP command points. When combat starts, you'll see a map of the area and your unit's positions. This is referred to as command mode. Here, you'll select the unit you'd like to move based on their position respective to the enemy, then press the X button. Doing so uses up one of the command points, CP, displayed at the top of the screen. They reflect your ability as a commander and represent the number of times you can give instructions to control your units for each player turn. In this battle, you'll have 3 CP, so you can issue instructions to your units up to 3 times. I can't speak right now. Let's try moving a unit now. Look, I'm not trying to say that Valkyria Chronicles is a bad game, or sorry, Valkyria Chronicles is an amazing game. I'm not trying to say that Valkyria Revolution is a bad game, but if you go in expecting something as awesome as this, like the gameplay, like you're gonna be upset. Like, just if you're open to new type of games and stuff, then that's cool. But don't go in expecting this. Don't go in if you expect this and then you play Valkyria Revolution, you're gonna be upset if you're expecting this type of combat, because it's just not. I mean, if you've seen the demo, you've seen the gameplay of Valkyria Revolution. It's just
moving out.
It's like I said, it reminds me of Final Fantasy 15. Like a really Final Fantasy 15 and Mass Effect, some type of blend of that. It has a wheel like Mass Effect, you know. You can pause the game at any time, and like it's real-time combat. Like you're meleeing people and everything, and then you can pause the game anytime you want, and like, you know, hit people with magic. Final Fantasy, you can't do that. So that's Final Fantasy is real-time magic. So that's why I said it's like Mass Effect, because Mass Effect has a wheel, and then like you can pause the game anytime you want in Mass Effect, and then hit someone with magic, you know, right then and there. And that's kind of what, like that. I think that's kind of like what they were aiming for with the game, like some type of action RPG, Mass Effect-ish style of Japanese game, and yeah. Use CP to select the unit in command mode, and then you'll be plunged into action mode. Here you can freely move the unit you select around the field. As you move around in action mode, the action points AP gauge at the bottom of the screen will gradually deplete. This represents the unit's mobility. Once it reaches 0, the unit will be unable to move any further. Keeping an eye on the unit's remaining AP while they are in motion is critical to keeping them safe. Okay, if they were. Okay, so you're up for new things. Should you get this game? Do I recommend this game? Oh my gosh, I 1,000,000,005 gazillion like, yes, you should buy this game. If you got a PC, get the game. It's on Steam for like $3.99 right now. Like, get it on PC. I've bought the game 3 times. I have it on PS. Well, no, this copy was given to me. This was a review copy given to me. But I bought the game on PS3 and I bought the game on PC, so I bought the game twice. You know. Yes, 100%. It's on sale on Steam. Definitely get it. It's so smooth. It has 1080p visuals. It has pencil-ish like looking graphics. It's amazing. This is an amazing game. About attacking. Press the R1 button to enter target mode. There, the unit will prepare to attack with their currently selected weapon. Use the left stick to move the crosshairs onto an enemy, or the L1 and R1 buttons to snap between targets. Enemies will not attack you while you are in target mode, so take your time to aim well before pressing the X button to fire. Right. The shots will land somewhere within the circle surrounding the crosshairs, so it's best to center it on the entire target. Shots to the head or other weak points result in greater damage. A unit can only attack from the target mode up to once per action, so choose wisely before you open fire. If the target survives your attack, they may launch a counterattack, which is very important in this game. The damaged unit may not have the HP hit points to survive the enemy's counterattack, so be careful when planning your attack. So you can sit here, you can crouch, and then you can go into target mode from crouching, which makes it harder to get a headshot, but you can still kind of just target there, and then you just press X to fire. Shoot the head, shoot the head. I don't like guns. Will you still like this? If you don't like guns, then you might like it. You might not. If you're more of a melee combat guy, then no. Then no. Like then you probably won't like it. And a unit with zero, because like pretty much every single person in this game has guns. Like you're only dealing with guns for the most part. I mean, that's it. A unit with 0 remaining AP that has already performed an attack in target mode is unable to act further. Press the cancel to end their current action. This will return you to command mode, where you will be able to select the next unit you wish to direct. You can press cancel and end a unit's action even if they have not attacked and still have AP. Right, so we're going to go ahead and end current action, yes. I could have moved further with her, but it's okay. We're gonna move Welkin.
Ready to go.
I'm gonna cut across the grass here. You want to make sure you pick some shortcuts. So we're gonna look. So we have a guy over there. That dude's body. So I'm about using cover. When standing near sandbags, the command crouch will appear. Press the X button to take cover behind them. While hiding behind cover, units are harder to target, take less damage, and are immune to headshots and critical damage. Meanwhile, units caught out in the open by enemy attacks will be easier to hit and could take significantly more damage. Advance carefully, moving from cover to cover, and always try to end your action safely hidden from harm. Exactly. Doing so should keep your troops alive long enough to secure victory for Gallia. Good tips. Alright, so will I make it to there? Probably not. I mean, I could, possibly. I'm probably gonna be out opening. Can I make it? Ah! Yeah, I made it. Alright. So he'll attack you even when you're running there if he sees you, so you gotta be careful. Tap, 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 tap.
Yes.
How long is this game? Depending on how much like side quests and like other things that you do. I mean, there's not really like too many side quests, but there's like alternate things. Like all the DLC that's included in this game, it's probably like maybe 50 hours. I mean, but like I said, it can vary. Like on the PS3, on the standard game, I have 87 hours. I beat the game in 87 hours, so it just really varies from person to person. But like, let's just say no power leveling at all. You know, just going the straight path through the campaign. You know, it could probably take you 30, 40 hours maybe. But actually doing stuff and leveling up and upgrading your armaments and doing all that good stuff, it's definitely going to take you 50 hours plus. When your CP reaches 0, the player phase ends and the enemy phase begins. One player/enemy phase pair constitutes a single turn. The fewer turns you complete a mission in, the more cash and experience you'll receive at the end. But being too hasty can lead to unnecessary risks. The key is to find a challenging balance. Oh, excuse me. I will end this. Guns they're real. I mean, I wouldn't say like they're really realistic, but they're definitely like modeled after real life guns, you know. But it's not like COD or anything like that. Using CP effectively. When used well, even a limited pool of CP can take out a significant number of foes. CP can be used on the same unit multiple times. For instance, a pool of 3 CP can be used to move one unit 3 times in a row. Perfect for cutting into enemy lines or hurrying past dangerous terrain. That said, people get tired. They'll start each consecutive action with fewer AP than the last, so keep that in mind, exactly. If you use the cancel button to end your phase with CP still remaining, those CP will be carried over to the next turn. CP are a precious resource. How you choose to manage them will decide your fate. Let's...
Moving out.
I just want to move her over. That scream. It was my getting shot at scream.
I don't see any more of them.
I don't see any more of them. I probably should have beat it in one turn. I wanted to use all the different characters though. I should have beat it in one turn. I should have just beat it with using Welcome the whole time or Alicia the whole time. Could have just beat it in one turn. But, new episode's been added. Is there any echo, guys, or everything's good with the sound? I know I probably already asked that already, but just want to make sure. The art style is amazing.
Miss Melchiot, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them. So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it. What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant. These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war. What follows is a record of this conflict, and of those who fought, lived, and died.
Why is there a cute girl and a serious warfighter? It's not a serious warfighter. And there's a lot of cute girls. It's not just one. There's a whole slew of cute girls in this game. Oh man. And for all the girls out there, there's a whole slew of good-looking guys. So, or for whatever you're into, there's good looking on both sides. Okay, let me just give some quick shout-outs, guys, for the subscriptions. So, Josh Brushman, shout-outs for the subscription. Timothy NBB, Colin Naipao, and Omega Charizard. Shout-outs for the subscriptions. Welcome to the village, homies. Please, everyone in the chat, get these dudes some freaking headbands. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Alright, let's go in and move on here.
Seeing that old mill spinning again really makes it feel like home sweet home.
I hear that. It really is one of the most beautiful things about this town. Well, citizens, our enemy can't be far behind. I thank you for your help. Goodbye, and take care.
It's a video game, Peace Boy. It's a video game. Don't take it seriously. I mean, I don't know. Have you ever played? There's all sorts of Japanese RPGs that are like this. You know, they have cute girls in serious wartime that are fighting. I mean, it's not anything new or different. And there's probably cute girls, like, I don't know, there might be cute girls, like, in the military that fight. I don't know. Welkin, how's the packing coming along, is it? Or how's the packing coming along, is it?
Almost done.
Oh.
I only need to take the
It's
other
voiced,
basics.
never mind.
Well, the Empire's got to be close by. Let's hit the road by sundown.
I was just about to say that. I know. I was going to say Natasha was in the army or in the Royal Navy. I didn't know if you wanted me to say that or not, but I was just about to say, yeah, like she was in there too, and she's a cute girl too. So it's definitely not unheard of.
Martha, look! Welks is here.
Oh, welcome back, Welkies.
You're still calling me that? Martha, I'm 22 years old. And more important, you shouldn't be running around. Aren't you due any day now?
Ah, a light jog won't hurt the little spud. I should know. I've already had 4 of them.
Hello there. Is Welkin in?
Oh, hello, Alicia. What brings you here?
I just wanted to apologize. For before. Here. This is for you.
Really? These are for me?
I work at the bakery. Well, I did until the war started anyway. It's where I live, too. That's preserved bread, so it's pretty hard. Heat it up before you eat it, alright? I baked it myself, so the flavor's guaranteed. Best you ever had.
Thanks. Do you want to come in?
Arrested and shot at? You've had a busy day of it, haven't you, Welkies? And what a lovely lady you are for all that adventuring. Good job, Welkies.
What? Wait, no, it's not like that. Alicia just saved my skin, that's all.
He's right, we just met. I'm not his girlfriend, just his hero. Although I'm really hoping to be his friend.
Oh, well, I'm sure you will. Be good to my Welkies here, won't you?
Okay, seriously, Martha, enough with the Welkies already.
That's a lovely portrait. Is that General Gunther?
Yep. It was taken before I was born. But that's Dad.
That's Dad? You're a lucky guy. And who's that with him, there? My father, Tamer. He was an engineer. The General's tank was his creation. Wait a minute. But I thought the General was your dad. My birth parents died when I was a baby. The General was kind enough to take me in as his own after that.
Yeah. We're not related by blood, but she's definitely my little sister.
Sorry, was that question too personal? No, I don't mind at all. I was blessed with two wonderful fathers. Yeah, I guess you were, huh? Oh, is that really the time? I've got to get going. Why don't you see her off, Welks? I can take care of the rest of this on my own.
All right, I will. I'll be right back.
See you later, Isara. Safe travels.
Yeah, definitely a bit different from the, you know, like the tone of Japanese games compared to the Western games is always different when it comes to war games and stuff. Japanese sometimes don't take it as seriously, outside of a few different stuff, but even like stuff that is serious, like Final Fantasy, has very silly moments in it, has very weird things like riding a chocobo or, you know, cross-dressing as as Cloud, or just it has like weird stuff in there, so it's never super serious the whole time, whereas like Call of Duty is pretty much it's Call of Duty.
Wow, look at this. Brule's really becoming a ghost town.
They've been leaving for a while. Just about everyone is evacuated by now. You can't blame them. Tensions are rising with the Empire. We'll survive. The Town Watch will guard and protect the home front. Everyone will come back someday. They'll come back when it's safe again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Welkin, I'm curious. Are you gonna join the army like your father?
I don't think that's for me. What I'd really like to do is be a teacher.
Huh. A teacher?
Yeah. Animals and insects, flowers and plants, they've always been my passion. I've learned a lot from nature. You see, my dad, he protected this country as a general, but it's just that I want to give back in my own way. My own way. You know what I mean?
I think I do. You're sure about it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's deep. In your own way. Ah! What was that?
That sound. don't believe it. The mill.
Miss Melkia, the Imperials are attacking. There's a squad of them in town right now.
Get all the town watch together now. We've got to fend them off.
They must be at Mill Plaza. I'll help.
Thanks, Welkin. Now move out. Stay low. I'll explain the mission.
Oops. The enemy's invaded the Windmill Plaza and has taken almost the entire area over. We'll deploy from this position. Hide sandbags. Hide sandbags. Hide behind sandbags for cover as you advance toward the plaza. Plaza. Our goal this time is to eliminate the enemy leader. I'm pretty sure they'll be there in the plaza area. Be careful. There may be enemy units hiding behind the buildings out there. Hidden enemies won't show up in the command mode view, so be careful as you make your advance. Victory, the enemy leader is defeated. Welcome dies, Alicia dies, come to his house.
Okay, let's begin. It's up to us to defend Brule. Our target is the Imperials in Mill Plaza. Focus on taking down their captain. Breaking the chain of command should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
All right, I got it. Let's all be careful out there.
Got a second? Listen.
A set amount of damage a unit has sustained is healed in each turn. If a unit has taken heavy damage, don't push them. Stay back and heal up. Should enemy attacks drive a unit's HP to 0, their condition becomes critical. In this battle, you have no way of helping a unit in critical condition. Try to fight carefully so no one's HP reaches 0.
Moving out!
About sightlines. When a unit sights an enemy in action mode, a sight line will appear over his or her head. That line connects the unit to the enemy, meaning that the line points in the direction of the enemy's location. Use it as a guide when attacking or when trying to position your units in a spot where they'll be safe from enemy attacks.
Enemy sighted!
Attacking enemies, pressing the L1 or R1 buttons while in target mode will automatically lock on the enemy within firing range. Crosshairs will turn red when a unit aiming the enemy has a clear line of sight on their target. Use the guideline that extends from the gun and blah blah blah. Fire up, still go. Okay. Why does it interrupt? That means okay. You already told me this. This is already like okay. They're just going more in depth. Versus Pierce shows damage against human targets versus armor shows damage against tanks and armor. The symbol will indicate the effectiveness against the different types of targets. Circle will indicate the weapon is effective against that type of target. Triangle indicates the weapon can only give slight damage. X means the weapon is ineffective against that type of target. Area shows whether the attack will damage a broad area, and shots show the number of rounds fired per each attack. Kill is the number of shots that need to connect in order to defeat that target. In this case, out of the 5 rounds fired, 2 must hit to defeat this enemy unit. The number only takes shots that hit the center of the crosshairs into account. Misses or hits to other areas of the target are not taken into account for this number. This provides an estimate you can use when selecting a target and can be used to line up headshots and critical attacks. So, kill is 9. Shots 5. So, this grenade is not going to reach him. So, I'm going to reach back. See how much this one's going to take. He's hiding behind the cover. So I'm just going to pick this guy up. We'll get Welkin closer. Got more CP. I can bring her over.
Here we go.
Welkin, bring him over there. I'll use reloading. There we go. Alright, so we'll get a bunch of shots on him.
Take this!
Not gonna take much damage. That scout. Screw that scout.
My turn, okay?
So, oh, we should have just used Vulcan. Vulcan has better aim. Just use Vulcan. It's okay. We still have one more though. Oh, he missed every single shot. Oh, we don't have which one. Never mind. Never mind. Strategy RPG. What type of game is this? Strategy RPG. Strategy like action RPG. Strategy-ish, action-ish. I don't know what type of game this is. I know nothing. Alright, counterattack time. Let's go.
Take this!
Body. Come at me, bruh. Oh my god, I got hit so many times by that stupid scout.
Take this!
Ha! Don't try to run, bro. Got shot in the butt. We'll just bring this Count Watchman over just because. Okay, I got capped a couple times just for going over there and seeing. I'd rather have him get shot than someone else, but whatever.
My turn, okay?
Well, our HP will recover, so we'll be good. Bobby. Real-time strategy? Yeah, real-time strategy. Strategy RPG-ish thingy. It's kind of hard to describe what type of game this is. Ah! Where'd I get shot?
Enemy unit spotted!
I can use her again. Alright, I'm just gonna bring... Oh my god, he's so far... Welkin's so far behind.
Here we
Well, he's
go.
not too far behind, never mind. We'll bring Welkin over. Yeah, I'll have enough. I'm gonna cap that dude over there. I'm getting shot from 2 different places. Okay, that sucked. Okay, and the action. And the action. Jesus. Sure. It's kind of like Codename Steam. Oh, he got body trying to run away. It's kind of like Codename Steam, but I would say that it's a lot better than Codename Steam. Yeah, the characters level like a traditional RPG. You have levels.
What's that?
Sounds like a tank.
Tankopotamus. There's the weak point in the back. Hit with the freaking S grenade. Bodied watchman. Okay.
Welkin, tank!
That's not good. We're not equipped to take out a tank.
I hate to say it, but we should probably pull out for now. Get off this road and into the alley to the east. And try to stay behind cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over.
Okay. Alright, we're trying to make it over here. Tank's right there. We're just gonna have to cut through.
My turn, okay?
Wait, hold up. No. Do we all have to get there? I forgot.
My turn, okay?
Oh wait, hold up. Yeah, I think we all just have to get here. Okay. Shouldn't have wasted that CP. Okay. I think we all just have to get there.
Here we go.
That dude's gonna get blasted now. So I wasted CP on her. Oh no! Get behind cover! Okay, there we go. Yeah, just two people just have to get there. Just those two.
Looks like we shook him. What are you doing from here?
PC version's good too.
If they're rolling in the tanks, there's not much the town watch can do. We'll try to buy time. I'll dig in my heels at the main gate and do what I can to stall them.
Okay, I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha, then come back.
Be careful out there, Welkin.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. back. Alright, so got a B rank. This is fine.
Chapter 2. Escape from Brule.
Review said it was short. There's no review that says the game is short. There's no multiplayer. No, there's no multiplayer. The game, I mean, for how much you spend for the game is like $20 now. Like, if you buy it on PS4, it's like $20. If you buy it on Steam, it's like $3 or $4 right now. So you're gonna get your money's worth. Like, the game is well worth whatever you pay for it at this point. I mean, even when it launched, I think it was like $29.99 when it launched. So I mean, it was already discounted because it's an old game. It's a PS3 game. So it's not a short game. I don't know why anybody would say it's a short game. It's not.
Isara, Martha, please be okay.
Martha!
What's her problem? She pregnant or just fat?
Who cares? Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
Stop this now.
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
And that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it does. So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. PU. It's a regular pig farm in here.
I will thank you to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave, now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Isara!
Huh? Hold it right there! Die! Darkson pig!
Isara, are you okay?
I'm okay thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
This isn't good. She's gone into labor. Moving her would be dangerous.
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do? There are a lot of Imperials out there, Ys. It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill Plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
The chances are, if this game had multiplayer, because remember, it was released back in 2008, chances are the multiplayer wouldn't even be online anymore. It would probably be offline, or they would have just removed it anyway. Because remember, this is a remaster of a PS3 version of the game. So, for example, like the Uncharted games, all of those games, Uncharted 2 and Uncharted 3 have multiplayer, right? But then when they remastered them and put them on PS4, they took away the multiplayer. There's no online multiplayer for the remastered versions of Uncharted. So, I mean, I doubt that they would even have kept the online multiplayer. Even if the PS3 version had it, I doubt it would have even been in here.
Dad's tank. Whoa. I
I
can't
like this
believe
fine.
it's
I
still
don't know
here.
why anybody would complain about
And
the
it's
lane.
one of a kind. Here it is.
It's,
the Edelweiss.
generally speaking, it's
Tamer
about
built it especially for General
anywhere
Gunther.
from, like I said, 50
Yeah,
hours. It
great,
can be up to
too.
50 hours, or it
So
can be
it's just
longer,
been
depending.
parked
I
here
mean,
in the barn?
if you rush
I
through
wanted
it, maybe
to
you'll
make
get
sure
through it in
it's
like
still up,
25
you know,
hours or
in
something
case
like
of
that. But
emergencies.
I don't know what people are
I
expecting. Yeah,
enrolled in
like
a
for the
maintenance
price,
class
especially for the
given by
price.
military.
Especially
I wanted to be able to do
Steam.
what
Steam,
my
it's like
father
super
did.
cheap on Steam.
Well, that's great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much. Hardly any alterations at all. I just fitted it with a new turbine engine. It really improves on the power-to-weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does work, what's next?
All right. Welks, you took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Yeah. Back in high school. Once.
We'll bring Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location. Just leave the driving to me, okay? All you have to do is give the orders.
Isara, we ready to roll?
Engaging engine. The Edelweiss is ready for deployment.
Alicia could still be out there dodging bullets, buying time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town. All right, Edelweiss, move out!
And I think this version, the PS4 version, I think it has all the DLC included. So you have to also factor in the DLC that comes with the game. I think it has the DLC included. I'm not 100% sure. I think it does.
Here's the brief for this operation.
Excuse me. The enemy is a squad centered around a single tank, currently advancing from the plaza onto the main road. We don't need to defend the gate on that road. If the enemy breaches it, the evacuating townspeople will be in danger. They'll probably head for the gate and try to destroy it. The tank will be with them. Our goal here is to take out that tank while keeping the gate standing. Without the help of your tank, it's next to impossible for us to destroy their tank. Until we can rendezvous, the Brule Town Watch will do everything we can to keep that gate in one piece. The Town Watch will need to hold off the enemy forces until you arrive with the tank. We'll need to use the sandbags around the starting point and gates for cover to hold back the Empire's attack. Brule's main gate is destroyed. Welcome dies, Alicia dies. 20 turns pass.
All right, let's begin. We've got to stop them here.
Okay, let's stop them here.
If this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople.
Tank's butt.
The Town Watch will defend the... Got a second?
About sandbags and hand grenades. By moving behind sandbags and selecting crouch, a unit's defenses are maximized and extra damage for headshots is negated. When focusing on defense or ending one's turn, it's always best to hide this way. Contrarily, this means that enemies hiding behind cover are well protected and more difficult to defeat as well. This is why the hand grenade is used. Its explosive power can destroy sandbags. Press the square button, the weapon toggle button, to cycle through your options to hand grenades. In this battle, Alicia possesses some. Grenades are limited in number, so use them wisely each player phase. Units will recover one hand grenade. Where's my thing? I lost that.
My turn, okay?
Defend this gate. Shock trooper. Take care of these Okay. Okay. Oh man, there's a lot of people over there. Another one there. Oh my god, I did nothing.
Moving out. Please hit.
Just use her all the time instead of these stupid. Okay, he's not behind cover, so I just want to get him behind cover. Yeah, aim on there? No. Engage. Oh, body. Counterattack. Yes. Come on. Move. Oh, he picked the wrong person to counter. You picked the wrong person to attack.
Now.
Oh, come on! You gotta do more damage than that. Reload faster! Yes! Ragnade? Ragnide? Small amount of damage is healed at the start of each player phase. Sometimes a unit that has suffered heavy damage needs help to arrive faster. They need Ragnade. Yet another product of Ragnite or Ragnade combines healing and antibiotic properties into a single medical package. Take it easy, Peace Boy. Select it with the square button, then press the R1 button and select a target. Place the crosshairs on a nearby ally to heal them, or place them on no one to use this handy item to heal yourself.
Moving out.
Okay. Oh my gosh, 33 shots. Okay, we need... Actually, we need a grenade. We need some grenade status here. Oh, this grenade does not go far enough. Why not? I need this grenade to go further. Okay. Yeah, that's so many shots to kill. And then when he counterattacks me, it's gonna do more damage. Like, oh, God, that's just horrible. I gotta get a grenade dude on that guy over there. Oh, he doesn't have any grenades at all? Alright, he has no grenades at all. This guy's probably gonna die. Oh god, I'm playing like trash. Okay. Oh, is the game over with one guy dying? Okay, he's retreat. Okay. I want to get a... what does he have? Does he have a grenade?
Moving out.
I hope this doesn't miss. Let's see if I can...
Yeah.
Did it... Oh my god, it's not long enough! I'm playing like trash, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Beginning level. Thought the grenade would be further enough, but it didn't. It doesn't bounce. It just sits right there. No, don't go over it. I hope I don't die here. It's gonna be bad. The main gate's getting bodied. I'm gonna fail the mission.
No.
Okay, he's lame. Oh my gosh, she's gonna die. Thank you. Where is he? How much does he use?
Entering combat.
The tank should be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Welks.
Oh, what's up?
All right, let's give...
Tanks possess firepower and endurance far beyond those of foot soldiers. They are able to deflect nearly all gunfire from enemy foot soldiers. This makes them a solid wall for your own grounded units to hide behind. Unlike ground units, however, tanks do not recover a portion of their lost HP each turn. Tanks also consume 2 CP when selected in command mode. Relying too heavily on tanks in battle will quickly lead to a fatal shortage of CP. Additionally, tanks require AP to turn, so take care to plan your ahead of your direction which you left face. Okay, well, plus 2 this, please put on plus 2 this.
Hostile sighted! Enemy sighted! Alicia, I'm sorry.
Well,
We can talk.
enemy tanks switching to anti-tank combat.
All right.
Take it down. Attacking with tanks have 3 major means of attack. Anti-armor shells, explosive mortar rounds, mounted gun machine. Anti-armor shells are effective against enemies covered in hard armor, such as tanks. Explosive mortars will hit a broad area with a raglan blast and deal against ground units. Mortar shell will hurricane. Machine guns will see protect enemies. They're too close for the mortar. He uses something for the enemies. Presses. so... Drop it right on this dude's head. Body, full. Tanks HP. Tanks have 2 separate HP totals. Body, HP, B, HP, and Tread HP, THP. Attacks to the tank's body and main cannon will reduce B HP, while blows to the treads reduce T HP. If the B HP reaches 0, the tank is destroyed. If the T HP reaches 0, AP is drastically cut. You can deal with damage to the treads, then to the body using grenades. Halting a tank before taking it out at the leisure may be a strategy that's both safe and sensible. Glowing blue radiator plate at the tank's rear is its weak point, even where the standard bullets can do some damage. Try to get behind enemy tanks. There are chances to take them down while being careful not to expose your own move across that fire. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get in there again. We're in position now. We're in position now. Armor, exactly what we want. Right here. I got one shot though. Fire! Oh, how? It's freaking stupid. I need to make sure she doesn't die.
My turn, okay?
No! I just wanted to use the item real quick! I just wanted to use the item real quick, and I pressed the wrong button. Dang it. Alright. I just wanted to use the item real quick.
My turn, okay? Enemy sighted!
Go.
My turn, okay? Please hit.
Okay, that hit no times. Just don't want to get freaking jacked up by that shock trooper again. Man, he bodied me. The reason why I died is the shock trooper. Full cover, baby. Body. Gosh. Ooh! We ducking. We ducking.
Now.
Look at that shock trooper. go, buddy. Just gonna go ahead and stay right there. Body. I am not moving with these two. Where am I at? I am not moving at all. Let's go ahead and just end this phase. We'll stockpile this CP.
No!
Shoot him one more time. Oh. Thought we can get one more shot in. Okay, I shouldn't have drank all that water that I drank. Gotta sit tight. Walkers arrived. Good. We got extra CP now.
Entering combat.
Now we can really do some damage with this tank.
The tank should be able to breach.
Hostile sighted. Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
Yeah, it should be cheap on Steam right now. The last price I checked was like $3 or something
Let's
like
go
that.
take
$3,
it
$4.
down.
Molded blast is blue. Action. We got some extra CP now, so let's go ahead and this tank right here. Alright, we're gonna get him this time. Thank you. Actually hit it this time.
Here we go.
Try to see if we can take it out. Just one turn.
Fire!
Freaking missed. And I hit my own gate.
Here we go.
I hit my own gate. Like, don't miss this time. Come on, just let me stay down in a way. If I hit it right on it, it'll kill it. If I hit it right on. Yes! There we go.
Yes, we stopped it.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time at least.
Welks, it's a boy. Martha had a boy.
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
Birth in a tank. Like, where were you born? In a tank. Where were you born? Hospital. episode. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I drank too much water. I gotta use the restroom again. Give me a second, guys. Alright, new episode. That kid will be a badass one of these days. Yeah. He was born in a tank. Has to be.
2 hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so?
Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
Oh, he's adorable.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes. Someday soon. I know it.
Chapter 3, Vassal Urban Warfare. In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border. Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession. Brule walls fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital. Randgries, Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess. Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription. Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country. As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
So these are my new digs. Oh, my uniform. I should get changed before reporting in. Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map. Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Welkin? Can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Let's take a look. Yeah, you look fine. You wear it...
Really? You're not just saying that?
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
No way. That plating on the back? It's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Colio what? And did you just say beetle? Welkin? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle. King of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Uh-huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very Welkin sort of compliment.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Is that right?
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking. I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
Wilkes for Prez 2020.
Come in. Excuse me, ma'am. Galleon Militia Enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Galleon Militia Enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am!
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am!
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yep. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each
What's
other.
up, Og?
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welcome was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying more, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today, but you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randbreeze. They'll be your new home, so get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
Alright. Let's see here. Got squad barracks. Don't got any weapons. Scout, tank commander, scout, shock trooper, lancer. Yes. Exit. Fight in combat. Train units. Weaponry. Let's go to the training field.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna whip you lazy blobs into shape. Still, I can't work miracles here. No amount of drilling beats real combat experience. I want you all to go out there, kick some imp-tail, and then show me what you learned. I will train that experience into something you can actually use. Level you bums up. But don't go trying to hog all the glory. A squad's a team, and we got no need for stars. You will train as a class and level up by class. Scout level 2, Scout level 3. You get it? When the scouts level up, that means each and every one of them goes up that level. You hear me, maggots? Any of you think he's better than the rest of the team, go home now!
Home now!
All right. Now I'll show you lowlights how this whole thing actually works. It ain't complicated. First you go out there and fight, then divvy up that experience here. Once the experience you cram into a soldier class clears a set amount, it'll level up. Picking which class to level up and when is your job as the squad leader. Now give it a go.
What up, T-Dude?
Train all you want. I've got all day.
Alright.
I got no use.
Double up.
Good work.
Let's level up everyone.
Bite the bullet. Good work. Bite the bullet. Good work. Looks like that sector beat a new potential out of the Lancers. You're better than the... Good work. I got no use for tears. Sweat, sweat, sweat. Good work, maggots. You're one. Looks like that section beat a new potential out of the snipers.
Gonna do one more on the scout. What's this potential info? Okay, yeah, you unlock new abilities from each one of them.
You're better than this! Push those limits! Good work, maggots! You're one level closer to human.
Alright.
Got it? That's how training by class works. Now get up. Oh, and sometimes leveling up a unit class will unlock a hidden potential in them. You can think of potentials as the natural abilities your soldiers have inside them. Those abilities will form a big part of your strength in the field, so keep them in mind. Other times, leveling up a class will earn you clearance for a new order. Here, as long as we're talking about it, I'll teach you a classic, a real golden oldie. Orders are special commands you can give out as the squad leader. They can save your tail. It doesn't take a genius to see that leveling up your soldiers is the best way to beat. The soldiers will get stronger, and you just might unlock new potentials and orders. All that just from me working you sorry bums into the dirt. I just hope you maggots are ready for a real workout the next time I see you here.
Alright, so let's go to the R&D facility.
Welcome to R&D, man. What can I do you for?
Yeah, it's a it's a PS3 game originally, but this is the remastered version on the PS4. So it does look better, it does look sharper. It's in 1080p, the original game is in 720p. I think it runs at 60 frames per second. Yeah, this one runs at 60 frames per second. The original game does not run. I think the original game is 30 frames per second, but don't quote me on that.
Wait, I know that insignia. You're Lieutenant Gunther, aren't you? I knew it! Man, I've heard about you. That evacuation at Brule was just... wow!
Dooku G.I. Joe.
Protecting a tiny life in the middle of all that slaughter? Man! Oh, Lieutenant, you're good people. You get all my respect and then some, bro.
What's going on, Leon? I could hear you from clear across the hangar.
Oh, Casey, check it out! It's Lieutenant Gunther! He's the man!
Sorry about him, Lieutenant. He's like this all the time, I'm afraid. But where are my manners?
Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt, but just call me Leon, bro. I'm your boy.
I'm your boy.
So, Lieutenant Gunther, we do work here on weapons development, making upgraded weapons
and that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank. Of course, research
With rifles and other firearms, we'll mass-produce new models as they're developed.
He simply can't open his eyes. There's no point.
You won't have to worry about making enough for your squad. We'll outfit them.
For tanks, you can or develop options.
Right. You can come in any time and make adjustments based on the needs of the operation at hand.
While outfitting tanks, development work on tanks happen in the form of body enhancements, tread and weak point improvements, and attack support. Body enhancements mostly reinforce the gun barrel and body armor to improve its base stats. Tanks will automatically be given the best body type you have developed. You decide whether to favor attack or defense, and altering body types gives your tank a different outward appearance. Improvements to the treads and weak points and attack support take the form of parts that can be added to the tanks to enhance their abilities. Each part has a set size of blocks. You decide how to fill the 4x3 block storage capacity in the Edelweiss? Edelweiss? I don't know how to say it. Pick your optional parts that best fit your own personal combat style. Let's develop some weapons. Uniforms? Uniform upgrade.
set for you.
Blast suits. Armor upgrade.
All set for you, bro. It's done.
Let's get an accuracy boost.
All set.
Do we have any machine gun dudes? What's the firepower boost?
All set.
Firepower boost. Works.
All set.
Nothing there yet. Okay, so let's get into some the tank. I'm not gonna reinforce. Spare belt. Bulletproof visor. Let's go with the barrel protector. 1200 or 1500. Let's go ahead and reinforce that armor.
All set.
Alright.
Well, sir, we're coming.
Yeah, you better come back.
Alright. So, we're good here. We're going to book mode. We're gonna play one more mission. And then I'll probably do full tour. Oh, okay. I didn't take full tour of the headquarters yet. I went to command room.
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome. This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad. You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works. This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear. First off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes.
OJ, what would you want from a Breath of the Wild mod? I don't know, what's a Breath of the Wild mod? First off, you have the scouts, just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes.
Their best asset is their mobility.
They can go out,
collect intel,
safely.
and that and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from a... That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out. Next up, the shock trooper. They're the ones to break through enemy lines. They offer excellent offense and defense.
As far as combat goes,
there is... While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings. Think of them as the least... After them, we have Lancers. Then, their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars. Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire. They're limited amp. Changing gears, we have the engineers. They can restock other units' ammunitions, they can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers. Their actual combat skills are very low. Lastly, we have the snipers. They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance.
This is definitely not better than Fire Emblem. But it's definitely good. It's right up there, but I would not say it's better than Fire Emblem at all. But yeah, to each their own.
You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see. Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight.
Skyrim mods. Put Breath of the Wild. That's what we're, I'm not big on mods, dude. I'll be honest. Like, I'm not a big mod person. I have a PC, and there's mods available for Skyrim, and I haven't even touched them yet. Like, there's mods available for Fallout on the Xbox One. I have it. I just don't care for mods. I just want to play the game, get through it. I don't need to mess around with the game and all this stuff. It's not that important. There's too many games to play to be messing around with one game like that forever, you know? Like, yeah, so I'm not big on mods. You know, no offense to your work or what you're doing as far as modding the game, but just not big on mods, man. I just don't care for them.
That should cover the basics. Go ahead and put a squad together now. There's room for 20.
Alright, let's add some people. Here we go. We got Aika from,
Hey there, I'm Aika Thompson.
from Skies of Arcadia. Brain farted for
Sound
just
good,
a
Welkin?
second. We need to, speaking of that, we need to bring that back. Got Vice from Skies of Arcadia as well.
The name's Vice Engelbard. Let's go kick this war in the teeth.
Vice and okay, one's a scout, one's that. So let's get a. Bad potentials.
Hello, I'm Kath.
Why are you a man hater? Like these stupid potentials. How's that a potential? It's like a negative. It shouldn't be called a potential. It should be called a negative.
Hello, I'm Claudia.
My name's Hector Calvi.
Got a lot of slots available.
I'm Frisia York Handsome. I know you'll take real good care of me.
Kissinger.
I'm Hermes Kissinger. With me here, your squad will get twice the girls.
Oh, God.
My name...
Still got 9 more slots. How many shock troopers do we have? We got 2. Let's put...
Hi.
The name's Jane Turner.
Salinas Milton.
Marina Wolfstein.
I'm Nancy DeFore.
Thank you.
One more.
I'm neat.
Another Chronicles game? Yeah. We all want another Chronicles, or at least remaster the PSP ones on the PS4. Or on the Switch.
Well, as time passes, we'll have more recruits to choose. Oh, and all the recruits go through. They'll be at the same level as the rest. You can swap out members without the worry of losing the bet. Trust in your own judgment. That should be an.
Wow. Squad lead. Come to think of it, Faldio's heading. I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now too. I better.
Let me get one more round in. On the Gallian Milita's base, you can use the experience points and funds you've acquired in battle to train your troops to higher levels or develop new weaponry. Stopping by before combat or after an op once you've acquired more resources is a good idea. Press the menu, blah blah blah. Yep. Alright, so let's go ahead and save. I'm gonna do one more mission, guys, and then I'm gonna call it quits for right now. And I might be back with more live streaming, probably like Smash Brothers or something like that. Maybe later. Take a little break, I'd get something to eat. I'll be back in a little bit just because I got nothing to do today. There's not a lot of news. Maybe I'll do a video. I'll probably do a PE news video. Too many games.
Welks! There you are. I've been looking for you.
Hey, East. How'd your enlistment go? No problems?
I registered as a tank pilot and mechanic. Maintaining and operating the Edelweiss will be... I think it's nice that we'll all be on the same squad together. I think so too.
So what are you up to now?
The tank's hangar space is just through here. I was just carrying some Ragnite fuel back. It's used to power the tank, and also for the turret-mounted cannon rounds.
I guess I'm just more used to seeing it in street lamps and medical compounds.
Seems like everything is Ragnite-powered these days. That stuff is everywhere. Not enough of it for some people, though. It's the source of a lot of conflict.
They say the Empire's invading only to get at all the Ragnite in Gallian soil.
Oh, that's right. I had something to give you, Welks.
What's this?
Father's flare gun. It was in the barn, but I thought you might... I gave it a once-over. It might be old, but it's still serviceable.
I didn't mean... I just can't believe I'm a tank operator now.
I'll do a spot check on the Edelweiss now, to make sure it's ready to go at any time. All right, we'll get going for now then.
So it's been added. first op.
I'll cut to the chase. Here's your mission. The Great Vassal Bridge was just taken by the Empire. It's a key strategic position.
The Great Vassal Bridge?
It's a major drawbridge crossing the canal in Vassal, just outside the capital.
That bridge is a part of the central transit artery, leading into Randgrease. Our mission is to take it back. The Empire has been running a blitz, with their shock troops outrunning their defense. Our 3rd Regiment will retake the bridge before defensive reinforcements can arrive.
How quaint. The militia holding a little strategy meeting of its own. How long were you planning on hiding out in here, Verrot?
My apologies, sir. We'll depart soon.
We've got to buy multiplats in order to get support. It's unfortunate. The Wii U kind of screwed us at this point. Nintendo's trying a different strategy with third-party developers. It's the truth. So, unfortunately,
whatever.
Your major third-party games, you're gonna get some. You're gonna get like FIFA. You're gonna get like NBA. You're gonna get that stuff this year, but that stuff's got to sell. Then the Switch has to continue selling. Then we'll get more. But unfortunately, like I said, unfortunately, the strategy for Nintendo and third parties this time was, well, let's see if we can raise the install base, and then, you know, let's not rush our games, because a lot of the games were rushed, right? Everyone's saying that the games were rushed on the Wii U, so let's not rush our games. These games have been in development. Let's get a good port going, you know, let's get the install base up so the sales can be better, and let's see what goes from there. So,
more help perhaps than your
you can't, with Nintendo fans, you can't have it both ways. Like, you can't have all these amazing games that have been in development for 3-4 years and have them at launch, or have them right away and then be good on the Nintendo Switch. You can't have that and then also expect them to sell with all of Nintendo's first-party games that are coming out. Like, it's just, it's impossible. Like, it's impossible for that to happen. It's not going to happen, or you're going to have a Wii U situation, you know what I'm saying, where you have games, they rush them out, they get them out so you guys can play them, and then they're not as good, or people have problems with them. You know, then they say, oh, well, every single port is rushed and gimped, they're not investing in us. You know, then you start having people say that type of stuff. You know, so
well, good.
It's a difficult situation. So I can't fault Nintendo for trying to get the install base up and just doing it that way, and not following the same plan they followed with Wii U. That's the biggest thing. Whether it'll be right or wrong, we'll see. But right now, it's working, right? Right now, it's working. So
who is that?
General Damon, commander of the Central Forces.
Central Forces? That's...
Developers just aren't going to throw all their games on the Switch just because, especially after Wii U, because that's what they did with Wii U. Developers just tried to get their games out, they tried to hurry, let's get these games out, let's support the system, you know, more people will jump on. And then people complain. They said, oh, well, it's not as good as this, you know, and like, here's the thing. The Nintendo Switch, there's a bigger gap in power. There's like no gap in power between the PS3 and Wii U and all that. Wii U's a little bit stronger. However, this time, there's a gap in power within the current generation of systems that are out when the Switch is launched. You know what I'm saying? There's a gap between PS4, Xbox One, and, you know,
that doesn't make
Nintendo
any
Switch.
sense.
So if developers were to rush games, you might get even worse ports than we got with from PS3 to Wii U, or from Xbox 360 to Wii U. It might even be worse if developers
Who cares
to
at
rush
this
games.
point
So
whether you're in the army or the militia?
games are in development for
It's
3-4 years. Developers don't get dev kits to 2016. How do you expect them to get out a solid port in time if the game's launching
let's return to the
in
mission.
2017? Like, how?
We'll begin by taking back the
People
West.
start complaining that the ports
Lieutenant
aren't good
Gunther.
now, that they're not investing in us, that they're not doing what we want them to do.
I'm assigning squad.
Yes, Captain.
Can't have it every single way.
The other squads are on patrol. Stay sharp and be ready to help take back the bridge.
Yeah, you say Nintendo needs to give third parties a breather, and then when they do that, nobody buys the system.
Move out.
And then nobody buys the system. Like, that's the thing. Like, they did that with the Wii U. They did that with the Wii U. They let third parties got huge breathers. Seriously, 2 months after the Wii U launched, people were saying that there's a drought, there's nothing to play. And it launched with like 15, 20 games, and nobody was buying the system. Nobody bought the system, even though it launched with so many third-party games. Like, you can't... With Nintendo, you can't have it every way. You can't have amazing first-party games come out all the time. Have all these third-party games that are all ported quality, high quality in such a quick amount of time, and then expect everyone to buy Nintendo's first parties and buy all the third parties and the system to sell. Like, you can't have like, there's no way. You can't have it every single way. Like, that's what that's what a lot of gamers don't understand. Like, they think that Nintendo should release everything, third-party developers should release everything, and everything's just gonna sell. No. A lot of these third-party games that come out are going to get left by the wayside by Nintendo first party. Heck, even if you release a game a month afterwards, or whatever the case is, Nintendo games sell for long periods of time. So, I think the best strategy is to just do what they did with the Wii. What they did with the Wii is just raise the install base to such a high amount, developers just started throwing stuff at it, you know? That's the reason why, you know, the Wii got so many different games. It's just, it sold so much, developers had to put games on it, you know? So we'll see what happens.
Here are details on the current operation.
You see, that's the catch-22. You said Nintendo needs to have more units out there than the Wii U, but what sells systems? First-party games. Third-party games don't sell systems like first-party games. So it's like I said, it's like a catch-22. If you release a third-party, like Sonic Forces isn't going to sell a lot of Nintendo Switch systems, you know? I mean, the exclusive Sonic games didn't sell a lot of Switch systems on the Wii U. So, Sonic Boom and Sonic Lost World, both exclusive, those didn't sell anything. Yes, maybe they're not as good as they could have been, but this is how it goes, man. And people get upset at me when I tell them the truth. When I tell them the truth about third parties on the Nintendo. I mean, Dr. Trey said this too back when the Nintendo Wii U was out. He showed off a bunch of games and said developers. He made a video saying that developers are going to abandon the system if we don't start buying the games. And then, like, months later, after developers started abandoning the system, he showed off all of his games and he was like, "I told you, you know, like, developers will abandon us if we don't start buying their games." And that's exactly what happened. And now, like, years later, we have all these Nintendo fans that are really upset. You know, YouTube creators that are really upset that they're not getting third-party games because, for whatever reason, and then now they've just went on a smear campaign of pretty much every single Wii U port that came out. It sucked, it was glitchy, it was gimped, it was missing modes, they're horrible, like every single Wii U port is trash now, you know, like, that's the narrative that people are trying to put out there. Every single Wii U port sucks, you know, and I have, like, I mean, yeah, there was Wii U ports that suck, okay? But there's PS4 and Xbox One ports from PC that suck too, you know? And those games that came out originally on PS3 and 360 or PS4 and Xbox One, they weren't necessarily perfect either. You know, no game was perfect at launch. Battlefield 4 barely even worked on the PS4 at launch. It would glitch up, it wasn't even that, but it still sold. I mean, EA patched it, it still sold. So, I mean, I'm not trying to say people should buy bad games, but I just think it's funny now that, like, every single Wii U game sucks. Whereas back then, when people, like, the Wii U games that were coming out, people were buying them and like, okay, we'll give this game a chance, you know? Like, but whatever. Let's position our units. So, Welkin. So, let's... Aika... Vice... One sniper. One sniper. Who's already there? Okay, Rose is there. Let's go scout. Or do we have a... We need a... Okay, he's already there. Okay. Let's go scout.
We're prepared to commence the operation. I look forward to good news from you.
Where do I think it needs to be for the games? Just needs to show that it'll sell. Just needs to show that it'll sell and
split into 2 teams, offensive and defensive.
Third-party developers at
Squad
EA,
7,
they made a
move out.
custom-made FIFA. You know, if this year's FIFA is good on the Nintendo Nintendo Switch, then it should sell. Like, I'm not saying that it needs to sell like 10 million copies,
Right. It's our
but it should
first
sell
mission.
500K.
Let's
It should
split
sell
into 2
600K. You
teams,
know what I'm saying?
City
It should
and
sell a
Riverside.
good amount. You know, it shouldn't sell only 100,000 units or only 300,000 units. It's a major IP, you know, like from PS4 and Xbox One, you know, or PS3, Xbox 360, whatever the case is. Like, it needs to. I understand why the FIFAs didn't sell on the Wii U, those suck. Those are one FIFA, the Madden. I understand why those didn't sell. I understand why Mass Effect didn't sell. Don't get me wrong, those were like, you know, not good, but like Splinter Cell, you know, like Need for Speed, Call of Duty. You know, like, those all should have sold better. Those all should have sold 600,000 plus, you know, 670,000 plus, and they didn't. Sold like trash.
Shock Trooper here. Leave the offense
You
to
just
me.
gotta show them whenever they do make a solid port that will buy them, you know? Not nitpick and say, oh, well, it's missing, you know, it runs 3 frames per second lower than the PS4 version or the you know, like, that type of stuff. Or the PS3 version will back like that. This is just like whatever. You know, like I said, I have a bunch of third-party games in the Wii U. Not all of them are trash. Not all of them suck or gimp. There's a lot that are, but there's a lot that
spirit,
aren't.
Largo.
It doesn't matter
Now,
whether the
let's
port
move
is good
out.
or not. It's still sold like trash. That's what these people don't understand. Like,
Listen closely.
no matter what, it's sold like trash. Camps found across the battlefield grant your forces a number of advantages. Units stationed near camps get a boost to their defense and to the amount of HP recovered at the start of each turn. Even tanks, which usually get no HP bonus, will gain some HP at the start of each turn. Weapons with ammo like grenades, mortars, and lances are also replenished. Okay, I know all this. I play Project X, so I think that's good.
Moving out. Pull it together. Enemy unit spotted.
Oh my. Please? Okay, there's someone hiding in the grass there. Body.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
Oh no, sit back down. Action, yes. Stuff firing on you. Shock trooper fits. You know,
Entering combat.
take this tank right here.
Gotta love nature.
Try not to take any
I'm gonna run over this dude. I'm not even gonna shoot, I'm gonna run.
Looks like there's something in that building.
You gotta cover.
Now!
enemy unit neutralized. I'm ready to go.
She's scout. Yeah, she's scout. You gotta cover. Actually, let me get a little bit closer.
Try to conserve ammunition.
There we go. Now we got a better shot. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's
Near some locations in the battlefield, special actions will be available by pressing the X button as specified. Also climb the ladder. Yep.
How are the enemy's numbers?
Go down!
Body.
Huh. Just keep up this pace.
Shock trooper.
Leave it back up to me.
Coming into the chat calling people names. It's stupid. Grow up, dude.
No problem, boss.
Nobody cares about you that much. You got a stupid username and you're done. Go ahead and stockpile this CP though. Okay. Good body, Shock Trooper. Hey, Vice. You should be attacking him, Vice. He's gonna get body. Shock Trooper's pack a punch. Squad 7's leader Welcome is able to issue special commands called orders. Orders cost CP to use, but yield some squad-wide effects that can be invaluable when used wisely. To issue an order, open the menu, press OK. Order shoots. Order like issues for all units. Right. I know, seriously. What orders do we have? The babies. 1 CP. It can only go for one person. That's why I'm gonna go ahead and
I'm on it. Here I come.
you can see her in the grass there. Yo, that's shoutouts. We'll take that 1 CP from you. A CP symbol is displayed beside the name of some units on their favorite, on their profile window. These units are known as leaders. and they exist among both allied and enemy forces. In Squad 7, Elisa is one such leader. By including them on the field, they'll each add 1 CP to your total, allowing you to control more units per turn. If the leader is defeated, however, that CP is subtracted from the field. Keep your leader units protected while actively seeking out and destroying enemy leaders to reduce their CP pool.
Huh. Watch the rooftops for enemy snipers.
Oh, oops, my bad.
Want it?
Entering combat.
Tank up.
Watch out for enemy counteroffensive.
Get it on. Get a little bit of cover.
Moving out.
Focus on making smart choices, soldiers. Just beyond the next corner.
Enemy unit spotted. Enemy sighted. Enemy unit spotted.
Can I get down?
Use those sandbags
Oh,
when
that's
you
not
can.
gonna be good. I think that's not gonna be good. I gotta move back with it.
Keep an eye on your allies' positions.
Moving out.
Enemy unit sighted. Be careful, soldiers.
Enemy sighted. Now.
Oh my gosh, shock trooper! I'm so dumb! Oh, that was not a good idea. We don't have a medic. There's no medic on the team. Okay, there's someone there. What is he? Highly immortal. Ah, that was stupid. That was so dumb. Such a dumb move.
Watch me dance.
Watch out for enemy count.
42 shots to kill.
Entering combat. Now.
Enemy unit.
Let's do this thing. Ain't no stopping me. Here I come.
Who are these guys?
Okay, only if Welkin dies. Got it. Got tanks, light tank. Let's go ahead and stockpile this CP real quick.
God, damn tank. Well, it's my turn now.
Stay sharp. Tank.
Sniper should be able to counterattack. Okay. Got it. Restock, engineers. God, I'm kind of mad that I could die like that, though.
I'll take care of it.
Man down.
Just watch this. You jokers still all right? Spotted an enemy.
Keep an eye out.
You're done.
Body.
All right.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Can't see me either. Just chill right here.
Here we go.
Oh my god, I hit my own person. I put her too close to the tank.
Penetrating enemy lines. Capture the Imperial camp as quickly as possible.
Hostile sighted.
Defend the base camp at all costs.
Just stay right behind us. I think they're 15 shots. Let's take care of these people, man. Okay. I didn't know the tree. I didn't know we'd get stopped by a tree.
Mark 7. Welcome to the battlefield. Good luck.
Watch me dance. Shall we dance? Next partner.
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
Let's do this thing.
I want all of you returning alive.
Okay. Okay. I think we should be fine. Got 4 CP. Let's see what they're gonna do. The scouts will probably be. If we can get, let's just get Largo back into the cover. So then we'll save the rest of our CP. gonna blast away with that tank. So we're gonna have to. What does he got here? Engineer.
Entering combat.
So we're just gonna have to hit him back. Got to do some work with this tank.
Now!
Gotta be kidding me, the accuracy is so bad.
Here we go!
In this the first time. I still got 2 more shots on him here.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
So these dudes aren't moving, obviously. Let's just stockpile some CP and see what they do next. Oh, I forgot that they blew up my cover there. I'm like completely exposed. What's he doing? He like ran and he like. Okay, okay now they're stockpiling CP. Alright, so let's.
Here we go.
Tank.
Down. Everybody be careful.
We gotta stop calling CP, so we're gonna ride this tank, man. Oh, I don't got any more motors. What do I got? I got this. How many shots? I only get 7 now. It takes 2 to kill. What if I hit him dead in the head? It'll be 1, right? I'll probably miss, but we still gonna do this though. Alright, no more tank stuff. No more tank stuff. Let's see if we can move out with some of our with our shots and stuff.
These paved roads always throw me.
Ooh, wait.
You see any galleons there?
Let's go this way. Sniper.
Please get back up to me.
Gotta take some of these people out. One thing I don't like is you only get 1 shot, and the shot might miss, even if you get on headshot. Okay, not that time though.
I'm not done yet.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
What do we got here? Shock trooper, scout. Shock trooper up there. I can surprise him with Rosie. Maybe I can get up there. Got that shock trooper that killed Ica.
Medic!
And that's not Ica. Sorry, Alicia.
They'll make it! promise.
Work your magic. You hear me?
You've been avenged. You've been avenged.
The front lines made enemy contact. Support them.
Let's just get back there.
Must be my lucky day.
Okay. Let's wait. Let's wait. Alright, so we got the tank. Here, let's just wait till we can move forward with the tank. Oh, let's use icons.
Right,
Let's use
here I
icons.
go.
Let's come on here. Is there someone there? Yeah.
Enemy spotted.
Scout. Yeah! There we go. I was the commander. Take that CP tool from you. Thank you.
Who are these guys?
So actually, let's just... You can't crouch behind this. That's dumb. You can't crouch behind that. Alright, so all we got is just the scout right here. Let's see if we can... Let's just pull the CP and then see what we can do the next round. Yeah, they're not even... okay, yeah, this is over. They're not even going to attack. The shock troopers are deadly. So we are going to... mortar. I'm going to mortar this one.
Fire!
And that action. Got a scout right here. We get a sniper. We can take it out with the sniper.
Roger.
No, no. Stand up. The bullet literally went right through.
Try to stay sharp.
Let's try her again.
Roger.
Just get 2 shots.
I'm not done yet.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Let's see. We've got another shock trooper, so we'll just take it out with the sniper. The sniper, I mean, I got so much CPU. We'll get it. Body.
I'm not done yet.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
Here we go!
Does this alley work?
We missing someone? Family. And all allied soldiers reserved. Okay. Okay. We just gotta get someone over there. Just get a scout over there.
Watch me dance.
Put yourself in the enemy's...
There we go. Operation complete.
Operation complete. We took their base.
Alright, so yeah, I sucked it up, kind of. Got one of my people killed. But we did take care of everything. So guys, I'm probably going to be back in a bit. Probably play like Smash Brothers or something like that. Something that I know I can play for a little bit longer. Probably do something like For Glory or something like that, or play against some of you guys. Who knows? But yeah, I'm gonna get something to eat. Gonna relax for a bit, and then I'll be back later. Just because I got nothing. Or actually, like I said, I might make a video. Who knows? But anyway, if you guys want to see more of this as far as the gameplay, I'll probably have it up to where you can watch the replay as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned. Just follow me on Twitter as well. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, that's when you know when I'm going to be live streaming and stuff. I'll be posting on there. So yeah, follow me on Twitter and all that good stuff. Anyway, guys, bye bye. We'll see you in a bit. I'll be back with something, and if I'm not, I'll be back Monday. Bye.